I'm a painter. I like what I do. It's what I am. It really is.
You were not creating art to please people.
No.
Or to sell it.
No. I wasn't really. I think I'm okay. I don't think I'm a great artist. Not at all. You know, it's pretty personal work, and maybe, I mean, I'm sure a few people would like them. I don't think very many, you know, and that's okay.
Kathy Hooper has been making art here on her homestead in Hampton since she came to Canada in the 1960s. Decades of work have germinated here, creeping like roots and vines into the nooks and crannies of these studios, unexplored for years. But soon that will change. What has been hidden is coming to light for 2 days in June.
These drawers, my brother-in-law built years ago for Mom because she was starting to accumulate lots of drawings. And so they've slowly filled up with many, many drawings and small paintings and things that Mom has done over the years. I mean, there's things in here from the 70s, things that we'd never seen.
Tandy Hooper says her mother's creative force could never be denied, nor was it ever shaped by any thought of making a sale. It was deeper and wild, and perhaps still a mystery even to the artist herself.
I've always drawn, you know, just an even little piece of paper I've drawn. And that's something that, you know, anybody can do, and lots of people do. I mean, lots of people draw. And you suddenly see something happening, and it's really nice, you know.
There are pieces here shaped by the past, including Hooper's rejection of racial segregation in her native South Africa.
It was a good place to grow up in many ways, but a terrible government. And so after a while, I decided to leave. I met my husband, John, in South Africa. He had come out to have a look around and see what things were like. But we decided we really did want to live there and bring up children there and everything.
John is John Hooper, Kathy's late husband.
Well, the whole change was that I didn't paint as much as I used to, that I was really happy to be with John, and we did things together, and then he would maybe be sleeping or something, and I'd come and do some art, you know. It was it wasn't a nice time. It was a very sad time. But that's what it was.
In the years that followed, Kathy's work continued to carve its own path. A retrospective traveled to the Beaverbrook Art Gallery, where she is recognized as a New Brunswick artist of influence.
I think that Kathy's work, it speaks to also ideas of identity, of feminism. She was really ahead of the curve in this region about bringing those ideas forward through her art.
She is also the subject of a documentary, and a book on her life and work is taking shape. And yet, she seems unfazed.
Do the awards mean anything to you? The Strathbutler Award? Do those? No, they don't.
Not really. I mean, it's really good of them to give it to me, but I don't think about it much, no.
Part of the Hooper legacy is supporting future artists. Kathy's oldest daughter, Sue, has opened up the property for art lessons and creative exploration.
As you anticipate this 2-day event that's coming up, what is it that you imagine it to be? What is it that you hope it to be?
Well, I just hope that a lot of people will come out. You know, sometimes there's a feeling that there's some elitism to art, or, you know, I'm a bit worried about it. But I really hope that anybody and everybody will come and have an adventure. Because original art can really move you for every time you look at it.